Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about another case. So basically, after you introduce yourself to the patient, double check the patient name and date of birth, you'll ask the patient, how can I help you? So the patient might say, for instance, oh, doctor, I'm having panic attack. I'm feeling anxious all the time. I'm frightened to go out. I'm really stressed. I'm really on the edge. And it's affecting me profoundly and all level of life. So you'll ask, can you tell me more about it? So the patient might say about a traumatic incident or an assault that he had been going through, and this could have caused a lot of flashbacks and nightmare. The patient might feel that, saying that, oh, doctor, I'm feeling that I can't cope anymore, can't do anything, I feel I'm not enjoying anything, I'm feeling irritable, angry, sense of guilt, and isolated, secluded, might have issue with concentration, might have sleeping issue. So from my experience, personal experience, as I've been assaulted 18 months ago by e-bike who was riding at high speed, and he hit me from my back while I was walking the pavement forward, which caused me fall in my face, hand, and knees, and all of that caused injury and fractures. So I'm still coping with all of that, and many times I feel like I'm not in the mood to do anything. I feel like I can't cope anymore. I feel like I don't enjoy anything anymore. Despite of that, I try to push myself and I try to explain to myself that I need to get out of this, but still it's going in my mind, and still it's like happened yesterday. And I get these flashbacks and I see them in my sleep sometimes, and sometimes I'm having insomnia as well. And sometimes I just want to finish things and I don't feel that. I just want to get rid of things. So all of that can explain this issue. So you will ask the patient, do you have any underlying medical condition that you could relate this to? That's basically about the question of I. So I'll ask the patient if he had any thoughts or any ideas of what might be causing on, because the patient always knows themselves better than anyone else. The patient might say that I've been attacked, I've been assaulted, I've been robbed, I have serious health issue, or I have childbirth experience, or I had a road traffic accident, or my condition like the e-bike who assaulted me, caused me multiple issue. So basically all of that come under this. And then you will ask, after you just ask it about the whole questions that might give you an idea what's going on, you will ask, do you have any thought, how can we help you, or how we can solve this? And apart from that, you will ask, of course, any drug that the patient might be taking in terms of medication, and if there is any history of drugs as well. Sometimes the patient might resort to certain things that just make them feel better or forget about what's going on. So if there is any history of drugs, if there is history of alcohol, if it's increased more than it should be, what's the work-wise situation. And apart from that, any history of allergy, family history, if there is any support network around the patient, if they have any close friends, close family that could help and support with this situation, or a spouse. So all of that basically help. And then you will ask if it's affecting the patient daily chores, and if it's upsetting and confusing thoughts might be affecting those kind of patient with their daily routines or daily life. With time, sometimes those things settle, but sometimes it can last for quite a long time. So in that condition, the patient should seek, of course, the advice and the help So basically, the doctor will discuss with the patient and come to an agreement about how we can move forward. So basically, he will tell him, do you know how we can move forward? If there is anything that I can help with, and then of course you will refer for mental health support and for further assessment and treatment, also for talking therapy. In such a situation, you will suggest medication like antidepressant, like paroxetine or sertraline. Beside talking therapy, which could be in the form of CBT or eye movement desensitization and processing, which also could help. And you just need to see what could work and tailor it in each patient accordingly, because we are different. You will also ask if there is any help that could be offered. Basically, in the daily living situation, the patient might not able to help themselves if they have the multiple injury. I remember the first couple of months, was horrendous. I fractured my left hand, so I was really struggling to do things that I used to do. I couldn't able to wash my hand, take my shower. I was literally in too much pain and couldn't dress myself on my dressing, or even feed myself or anything of that. It was literally just you end up in this situation. Now I'm trying to little bit use my hand, though it's malunited and it's inverted and it's causing referred pain. But well, I don't know what can I say. I just try to help myself, but it's disabling and it's really annoying and it's really make me angry, because this is something someone caused me for no obvious reason and just affected all my walks of life. And then you will safety net the patient, of course. You will ask if there is any thoughts about harming themselves. Sometimes in such situation, the patient will be desperate, too much pain. You have too much pain, and you don't feel that you're coping, or you're not able to help yourself. So you might think about ending your life or trying to do something crazy just to ease all of that. And in that situation, you need to safety net the patient about those kind of things and put them through what should be done, basically, by calling 999 and calling emergency line, and put a red flag and if the patient stated any of that. So by that, I hope that I covered PSTD, and I see you on another podcast. Thank you.